Hello and welcome to today's shamanic reading. So today the card that we are pulling is grounding. So grounding is thinking about like the roots of the tree reach into the earth in order to ground themselves so that they can grow up to be strong. And the elements of course, water and the sun help that tree to grow, and that tree is nourished essentially by nature. As human beings, because we are not trees, we are human beings, our bodies are earthly. It's natural for us to want to find ways of grounding ourselves that maybe aren't very healthy for us. So maybe you're like me and you're like a foodie and you turn to food, or maybe those uncomfortable emotions and those energies are making you feel more like drinking or smoking or doing recreational drugs. And it's common to do that, to attempt to ground yourself, but that's not the healthiest way to go about it. That's not of the earth. And this card is telling you to put an end to those unhealthy habits of grounding and turn to something that's more healthy for you. So connecting with the earth, practicing consciously some meditation, going outside to get energy from nature, directly from the divine. Have you ever gone out to the forest and you just looked around and you're looking at all these beautiful trees and all of the different paths that are moving around, and you're thinking, wow, this is all so imperfect but so beautiful, right? And being able to appreciate that and learn to appreciate the beauty within yourself instead of turning to something else that is going to be unhealthy and cause you health conditions in the long run. This card is telling you to put a stop to some of those unhealthy habits. It's much like the acorn. When you plant that, it eventually grows into a mighty oak tree. Now, you're not going to grow into a mighty oak tree because you are a human being. But if you continue to hurt yourself with smoking or too much alcohol or staying sedentary inside, that's going to hurt you in the long run. It's going to hurt your heart. It's going to hurt the people around you. And it's important to get outside, be in nature, get some exercise, take your dogs out for walks, go outside in your yard and just play with your dogs, run around and have fun, right? So this card is also calling you to do some energy work and to practice mindfulness as well as meditation. So everyone's different, so you need to find what works for you. So what works for you might not work for someone else. I can tell you what works for me. I like being outside. I like being outside with animals. Or gardening. I like meditating. I actually meditate outside sometimes. A really cool grounding exercise, and you need to make sure that you do this in a clean area, is to go outside when it's warm enough and let your bare feet touch the grass. Have you ever found a nice spot of grass and just taken your shoes off and just enjoyed the feeling of the grass under your feet? It's a really cool feeling. It really is. And just allowing yourself to soak in the energy from Mother Earth. And some people actually will stand outside and meditate on doing a standing mountain pose. So you could do yoga outside. I'm hearing that yoga would be really good for someone, getting into mountain pose and just standing and enjoying the feeling of your piggies on the grass, right? So enjoy grounding, because it is healthier for you than any other outside devices like TV, watching YouTube, or maybe eating too much pasta or something. I know I'm totally guilty of doing all of that, but I find that I feel so much better after I've been outside. Have you ever gone outside, gone for a walk, and you get up to the top of a hill and it's really, really windy, and it just feels amazing for some reason, because that wind is blowing off all that negativity. It's another actual form of cleansing is wind cleansing. And today, of course, where I am, it's very windy outside, so it would be very easy to go outside and just stand in the wind and let that wind blow away all that negativity, and let yourself feel like your feet are growing roots into the earth to allow yourself to feel like you're grounded. So if you find that this reading helps you today, please give a like, a share, give me a follow, send me into the algorithm, or share this with someone that you know that this would help. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it.